everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another daily energy draw. We are with the dragons today. We are using my brand new Oracle deck, the Dragon Oracle cards. Some of you might have seen this when I posted on Instagram and on Facebook. I was shuffling, and what was interesting was one of the cards came out was an exact message that I had channeled back in March before I even had the cards. So that was beautiful affirmation for me of what I've been channeling, the energy that I've been channeling. It just feels, I've been channeling the dragon since back in the summer, and that was just kind of awesome for me, unexpected, because I thought that dragons were just like the statues that my brother loved to collect. It wasn't anything that I really was called to. So when that started coming forth, that energy started coming forth, it was just kind of awe-inspiring for me, and unexpected. And I was a little bit in disbelief, but it was validated by my clients who I was channeling for, and the energy was just very strong, and it's here, and it's beautiful. It really is beautiful because it's a very protective energy. It's a very fierce energy, very strong energy, but at the same time, very loving and nurturing. But they're saying, yeah, fierce is the right word, is what they're saying. Fierce is the right word, because that's what it feels like. Not fierce in a negative connotation, but fierce in its strength, fierce in its power. And back in March, what we had channeled was that the breath, the fire from the dragon's breath, is coming through and burning away any toxicity in our energy field, any low vibrational energy in our energy field. So if you are in a place or in a situation where you're feeling drained, or you're feeling that negative vibration, which we talked about in yesterday's daily energy draw, and I believe on Monday as well, call upon the dragons. Start connecting with that energy, start connecting with that power, and imagine your dragon, whatever it looks like to you in your vision. Allow that to come forth, because that is your protector, that is your dragon. Allow that to come forth, and imagine them burning away with their breath, with their fire, any toxic energy. So that's so exciting. Okay, so we're going to get a message today from the dragons and see what they have to say to us today. Spirit. It's too many. What do you need us to know? That's too many. It's a new deck, so they're kind of coming out in clumps, sticking together a little bit. Okay, just one, Spirit. Let's just get one. So they're calling me to the cover, and they want me to point this out. I think this is one of the cards in the deck. I think this is actually the card that I had pulled on my Instagram and on my Facebook. The link to my social media platforms are in the description box below. But they're calling me to that image, and they are saying, just visualize that fire, visualize that flame. And what they're actually saying, Spirit's coming in and saying, you can use this in conjunction with the violet flame, because the violet flame also has an energy of purging away that toxic energy, purging away any low vibrational energy, and helping to raise your vibrations. So you can use that in conjunction with the violet flame, they're saying. So I hadn't channeled that before. That's very interesting. Okay. Now that we said that, what do you got for us? What do you got for us for today's daily? What do you got for us? All right. So I'm going to take these both, and before I read the messages, the first thing that I'm called to is throat chakra, the blue. They're calling me to the blue energy here. So this is giving me throat chakra. So let's see what we have. We have air dragon. Helps you rise above earthly matters. Okay, there it is. Communicate honestly, brings inspiration and hope, see life from a higher perspective. I don't know why I'm so surprised when I channel you guys. Even still, like I've been doing this for 2 years now almost, and I've been channeling for all of my life, even though I didn't realize it was channeling, and it still surprises me. Like it's still, I still doubt myself. I don't know why I do, but I do. Um, see life from a higher perspective. And then we have Blue Dragon from the Pleiades. Prepares you to accept source healing, accept a heart activation, give and receive heart healing. So I do want to mention that during this time of struggle and strife, we are receiving a ton of galactic help. Some light workers have been receiving help from Galactic Council. I've been connecting with my starseed origins and Galactic Council as well over the past year. And I recently had a starseed reading done by another reader that confirmed everything that I was feeling, and it was validating. Like I said, I don't know why I doubt myself, because sometimes you just need that confirmation, you just need that validation, and that's what it brought forth for me, connecting to my starseed, or some of my starseed origins. But the Pleiades, as a whole, are coming in to the Pleiadians, I should say, are coming in as a whole to bring forth light activations and help us anchor in this new earth. Help us, and what I'm hearing is bridge the gap for this great awakening that is happening. So it's almost like what they're showing me is a bridge that's being created for those who are unawakened or asleep. I don't really like those terms, because it creates a hierarchy that I don't like, because we are all on our individual paths. We are all part of this together. We're all interconnected. So I don't like the division between asleep and awakened, because that just makes you feel like one is superior than the other, when everybody is on their path, everybody is playing their part, everybody has their role. And even the asleep, even the unawakened have their role. But what the Pleiadians are doing is they're bringing in light activations, light codes is what they're saying, to help open up the heart. And as the heart opens up, they're saying that is, okay, so as the heart opens up, that creates the bridge. And if you guys have been on the channel with me for a while, we've talked a lot about the chakras. And we talked about the fourth chakra. What I had channeled maybe since the beginning of the channel was the heart chakra is the bridge. It's the bridge of the heart. And we had channeled this for Sacred Partners, Meet Me on the Bridge of the Heart. When you go within, when you connect with your divine counterpart in the 5D, you're meeting on the bridge of the heart. So what they're saying now is there's a bridge that is being created within the heart space, and that's why all these light activations, these light codes, these heart activations are happening, because there's a bridge that's being created for this mass awakening. So that as way showers, we're helping to usher and guide those who are unawakened across the bridge into this new level of consciousness. And we're doing that from our own awakening. We're doing that from our own shift in consciousness, because we go first. We have to go first in order to lead the way for others. And so it's about looking at things from the higher perspective, looking at things not so much from a narrow mindset. Oh my gosh, you guys corrected me. I had channeled this before in a Sacred Union Energy update. Oh God. And one of you guys were so nice to tell me what the phrase is, and I can't remember. It's not narrow-minded. It's okay. I don't know what I don't remember your name. I don't remember who it was who commented with that phrase. Please remind me what it is again. It's not that you're narrow-minded. It's that you just can only see tunnel vision. Tunnel vision. Thank you. Whoever it was that commented with that phrase, thank you, because I could not for the life of me remember that. It's like you have tunnel vision. Sometimes you become so focused on the earth plane, you become so focused on the physical material world that it's like you have tunnel vision, and what they're asking you is to pull back and look at things from the higher perspective. Like from the director's view, where you can see the bigger picture, you can see the whole picture. This is the soul's perspective. They're saying this is the soul's perspective that you're looking at. There's a human perspective where you have like that tunnel vision where you're like, I have to focus on my finances. I have to focus on my home life. I have to focus on my relationship. But, and that's where you can get caught up in the chaos. That's where you can get caught up in some of the conflict and the drama. But when you pull back and you really focus on the soul's perspective, what am I experiencing? What am I learning? What is this teaching me? What am I feeling? Why am I feeling like this? when you really look at it from the soul's perspective of that energy, of experience, of learning, of non-duality consciousness is what I'm hearing, then you're able to really be a guide for others, because that is the awakened state. So what you're doing, what I feel like the message is here for you today is be open and honest with yourself, communicate with others from that soul perspective. Having that soul perspective, because you having that soul perspective is you being a leader, you being a way shower to help others to ascend, to begin to ascend and begin to awaken across that bridge. That was incredible. And okay, so they want me to hold these cards up again and read them. Prepares you to accept source healing, accept a heart activation, give and receive heart healing, and helps you rise above earthly matters, communicate honestly, brings inspiration and hope, see life from a higher perspective. So I feel like they wanted you just to take a moment and really feel the energy of the cards and integrate the words, integrate the energy, not just of the message that I'm bringing forth today, but the energy of the cards themselves, the energy of the words, the energy of the visuals. Really feel them and integrate them and intuit what it means for you as well. Okay. That was interesting that they had me do that. All right. I am sending you guys so much love, so much light. We'll be back tomorrow with another daily energy draw, and I'll see you then.